What is going on, Halo fans? Luke TheNotable here. Today I'm going to be talking about the battle rifle. And as you can tell by the title, this isn't going to be a great discussion. And I'm gonna bash it a little bit, guys. I'm gonna bash the battle rifle a little bit in this video. So if you're a big fan of the battle rifle, don't just dislike the video. See what I have to say. Maybe this will help you become a better player in Halo 5 Guardians. Because I think the battle rifle is actually making your shot worse over time, especially if you're a Warzone player. If you're an arena player, this video doesn't really matter to you, but I think most people play Warzone. It's a very popular setting. I mean, the most popular videos on my channel have to deal with Rex and Warzone, so this video is going to help a lot of you out there. So for the last few weeks, I've been playing Warzone Assault pretty much exclusively. I've found a lot of enjoyment out of Warzone Assault. I love the fact that I get rec points quickly. I love the fact that it's fast-paced. I love the fact that even when my recs are retrieving data, I can still do well with just my pistol. But I have noticed a couple interesting things that has happened to my shot. I noticed the first game I come back, the first game of the day, I always play insanely well in Warzone or Warzone Assault. Arena, there's no difference. In fact, Arena, if I play the first game in an Arena playlist that is ranked, I do pretty terrible. But in Warzone and Warzone Assault, I play amazingly on my first game. And then from there on, it's pretty much a slight drop-off and then a plateau for the rest of the day. So I wanted to kind of think about, well, what is making this happen? What is making me play so well in the first game? What I think is happening is the battle rifle is making me lazy. At level 3 rec, we can wreck the battle rifle in any Warzone game, and you get this gun very early on, so it's safe to say that pretty much everyone in Warzone is wrecking a battle rifle in the first 2 minutes of every Warzone game that has ever happened ever. And you get used to how the battle rifle shoots. Now, the timing is almost indistinguishable from the pistol. The shots come out at the same time. However, the battle rifle has a 3-shot burst. And that in there lies your problem. This 3-shot burst makes you lazy. And when you try to use the pistol again, which is only a single-shot weapon, you're going to fail super hard with your accuracy, fail super hard with your cleanups because you're used to using the battle rifle. The main reason is sweeping your shots with the battle rifle. Because it's a 3-shot burst, you can sweep your reticle over a target's head while he's one shot, and generally one of those, maybe 2 of those 3 bullets will land and you'll get the kill. It makes cleaning up kills a lot easier with the battle rifle, and it's one of the biggest reasons people use it over the pistol in the first place. Not to mention the range increase, which is obviously pretty cool as well. The pistol doesn't allow this, or at least not as much. You need to be much more accurate when you're using the pistol, which is why it takes so much more skill to use. Also, it has lower range. So how do we tell if this is infecting you? How do we know if you have the battle rifle virus? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is watch your gameplay. Now in theater, this will be a little bit harder to check out because theater sometimes messes up your aim a little bit. So I'm going to show you an actual recording of what this might look like, but it's going to look fairly similar in theater. Of course, what you could alternatively do is if you miss a cleanup or if you miss a challenge that you think you should have gotten and you're playing Warzone and you're, more of a Warzone player, what you can do is you can record it with the Xbox DVR, and that will give you a much more accurate look of what your shot looks like. What you're looking for is this flick. You can see how I move my reticle across the player's head when I'm trying to kill him, as opposed to moving it to the player's head and pulling the trigger. Now, this is something that you're going to be doing and would work if you were using the battle rifle, but because you're used to using the battle rifle, you try to do it with the pistol. It's become a part of your muscle memory. Now, the reason I think my first game is always better is because I think at the core, my muscle memory is set to a pistol. It's set to me using a single shot weapon like the pistol because I have more game time in Arena. And even when I'm in Warzone, I like to use the pistol as well too. So I think I'm kind of always set to that pistol setting. But if you're not, you might not have that first game boost that I have too. I think I have that first game boost because I'm used to using the pistol. That's what my muscle memory is set to, and then it kind of gets reset as I use the battle rifle longer in the games that I'm playing. So how do we cure this battle rifle induced virus? Well, the way I did it personally was I just played Warzone Assault. I didn't wreck anything. I didn't wreck anything other than the pistols, and after that, a couple games, I found my aim was reset, and I was able to do damage like I normally would with the pistol, getting 5 shots, sometimes the occasional 6, but my accuracy was much better. But I'm also someone who has had the pistol's muscle memory grained into my head so much over all of that time that I spent in the arena, so for you, you might need to try something a little more drastic. The Gunfighter Magnum just came out, and I think this might be a great option, one that is even better at building muscle memory for the pistol than the original pistol, because it requires so much more accuracy because the red reticle range is decreased so much. use the Gunfighter Magnum. Try it out. It might be a little bit difficult at first, but I think in general it's going to really help your accuracy. I've been using it to warm up for the last couple games, and I have enjoyed my experience so much more because I am so much better with the pistol after just using this thing for a few lives. It really helps you to maintain your accuracy on the target because it forces you to. Also, its low range means you have to really try at long range to get really, really accurate. And then when you give yourself the regular pistol that has a longer range, a longer red reticle range, you feel so much better at the game. I've also moved away from wrecking the battle rifle in general in Warzone. What I do is, once I hit level 4, I will wreck the Tactical Magnum, which is a just upgraded pistol, has longer range, it has a scope. And then once I hit level 6, I'll wreck the DMR. Of course, if you don't have these things, this might be a problem for you. So if you don't have this thing, your really only option is to wreck the battle rifle. And I'm sorry, just I guess play the game until you unlock the DMR. Really, 343 should change the way that those weapons unlock. We should at least get the base DMR at like level 10. I'm not trying to say 343 is awful or anything, but you know, for the people that just got the game, this could be something that really hurts their shot, and it would be great if they had access to the DMR, maybe even just a tactical pistol earlier. And just for shits and giggles, what I did is I used the battle rifle after I had already reset my aim with the pistol, and I noticed that I was even more accurate with the battle rifle because I was forced to train myself on a muscle memory of using a very precise weapon. When you use a weapon like the battle rifle, which doesn't necessarily demand that same level of precision, I was able to get so many more kills. I kind of compare it to Promethean Vision in Halo 4. It was an ability that lets you see through walls, and almost everybody used it, but I didn't. I only used Promethean Vision when I knew that I was going to play a game that was going to be really competitive, or I was going to play a game where I knew I was maybe outmatched. So then when I gave myself that ability to see through walls, I was unstoppable because I wasn't normally used to playing with it. It's the same thing with the battle rifle. If I know that I'm outmatched, if I know that I'm getting destroyed by the enemy team, I will put a battle rifle on, and because I have a little more leeway with that weapon, I'm able to get a ton of kills with it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you don't hate me for saying the battle rifle is somewhat of a virus, but I think it's true. It's definitely turned my game around not using it, and it turns my game up when I use it very sparingly. So I hope this can help you to get the same kind of results that I have. More kills on the battlefield, which is what this channel is all about. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, please go down to the comment section. Write your comment down there. I read all my comments. I love comments. It's my favorite part about YouTube. So please comment down below. Hit that like button. That also helps me out too. I would really appreciate if you hit that like button. It helps me to get found and expand my channel on YouTube so more people can be good at the game. I hope you've all enjoyed my style of videos lately, talking about more mental and big picture stuff rather than, you know, this is a railgun and this is how you use it. So thank you all for that. Thank you for all the support. Stay notable. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.